Okay, welcome back. Ad group paused. See how this is all starting to make sense? I'm looking at the ads here. If I had several ads, they'd all be showing. It's really not that bad. Ad group 1, ad group paused. So we've killed it at the ad group level. And all your kind of key stats are here. The ad may well be enabled, and you can check that by clicking on this small green kind of button. The ad may well be enabled, but the ad group is not. Now I wanted to pause it so I could come and show you some keywords, which we selected by clicking on the keywords tab here. There we go. Now what we're looking for here, I don't mean to go back and forward. I'm going to unpause this ad group so we can just do a little bit of work here. But it's good for you to see me kind of working here so you can get an idea of how everything's put together. Keywords, we're going back to keywords. There we go. Status. This kind of tells you whether the keywords are showing. Yeah. Now what I'm seeing here, a keyword can trigger ads if it's marked eligible. Keywords marked as paused or deleted are not active and cannot run. Keywords marked as disapproved have not met our advertising policies and won't be able to trigger ads. Limited, ignore the rest. So what it's saying here, first page bid estimate. You will remember that our cost, I set 10 pence, that's roughly 25 cents, as my default bid. Do you remember this? Now here, you can see max cost per click as a column for each keyword. That is how much you're willing to pay per click. And here, let's take writing a screenplay. It says first page bid estimate, £0.50. To get on the first page of search results, you're going to have to bid 50 pence. Or so it estimates. Now, I am going to, in good time, run this campaign, and I don't care what Google says. We're going to leave the default bid as 10 pence. If no clicks come through, we will then talk about raising the cost per click until they do, until Google's kind of happy to show them. Now they may well be suggesting this here for first page bid, but that doesn't mean your ad won't show. It may show on page 2, may show on page 3. If nothing comes of this, we can go back and enable our advertisement on devices and third-party networks. Remember, we turned those off. And this is what I'm saying about stepping back cautiously without just automatically agreeing to pay £0.50. That's the guts of $1 per click. That's ridiculous. And we couldn't possibly hope to make that back. So we kind of have to be crafty working within our niche. Now there's some kind of side door keywords here. Screenplay writing, 20 pence. Writing screenplays, 15 pence. So these are the kind of, we might over time get rid of these more expensive ones. We can't compete, and kind of go for these. If I come up with some variations on these keywords, we'll add them. It's an ongoing process, okay? But it only works as an ongoing process when you can afford to keep experimenting. If you blow a load of money by instantly choosing first page bid estimates of £0.50, you're gonna run out of money. You're gonna run into trouble. So let's go back to ad groups. How are we doing for time? Yeah, pretty good. And I'm gonna pause this. Now I'll tell you what the next steps for me are. You won't necessarily see them by the time we come to the next video. They'll be kind of done for you. this page needs a lot of work. It needs to match up to these ads. I'll probably create some other ads. I'll probably come up with my own keywords, and I'll show you those. Just kind of get this ready for its day in the sun with paid traffic. You know, I want a better cover, better bullet points, better content, right? Better free content. But you've seen me create the rough system here. Now, before we kind of turn the lights on, I'm going to do some stuff. So I'm just going to kind of show you a little bit more about Google AdWords, so you have a bit more of an idea of what things do here. Okay, so this is in my way. I don't know why this has appeared up here. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to reload this website without the glitch. Okay, we're back. Don't be frightened by this new page. There are a handful of things I want to deal with before the next video, which will be the one where this system goes live. I searched for Google Keyword Tool. That's a tool that's mentioned in the Intelli course that lets you see other ideas for keywords, because the ones we looked at, quite frankly, too expensive. And I just wanted to point out that here you can see some sponsored advertisements. Do you remember when we were writing the ad copy, I said specific numbers are a great trick? Well, here you can see 158,000 month with AdWords secrets. Now that not only proves my point that other ads use specific numbers, this jumped out to me because why 158? Why not 100? It's a very specific number. And I can tell you without visiting that website that all that link is going to suggest is that you advertise affiliate products on Google AdWords, okay? Don't get sucked in. It's not so simple. So anyway, clicking on Google AdWords tool, or clicking on the link, took me back to, you know, the Google keyword tool. I clicked on a link for that. And with any luck, we'll see where it took me. Yeah, there we go. It took me back to the Google AdWords website, which I'm already logged into. I didn't realize that this tool was found here as well. It's mentioned in the Intelli course as having its own website, which it does, but you can also get to it here without leaving AdWords. And I'll let that load in the background. So here we go. This video is going to run a little bit over time, but this is the Google AdWords, or the Google keyword tool. So if I just type screenplay, it will suggest keywords. This is more in depth than that little box that appeared when we were creating our adverts. It tells you more. Look, competition low, global monthly searches. Now all you got to do is come to tools and analysis up the top. If you find yourself battling with expensive bids on keywords, come here, and the magic numbers you're looking for are cost per click on the right hand side, yeah, and global monthly searches around 30,000. Just have a dig, have an experiment, get a piece of paper, write things down, come up with say 20 in a little keyword storming thing here. Now that's absolutely worth your time doing that, because finding inexpensive keywords will make or break the profitability of this whole thing. So let's go back to pausing the video. I just wanted to show you that very quickly. It's something I may come back to, just so you know it's there. Okay, so we've covered that the keyword analysis, or the keyword tool, is found within tools and analysis. On the right hand side, next to that, you have billing. Now, if you ever want to get back to the actual advertisement kind of side of things, click on campaigns or home. Billing, it's really kind of it's how you pay. Okay. Current balance, important. Make a payment, which I'll have to do before I run this. How you pay, what you pay with. Simple enough. And on the thing next to that is my account. That's kind of to select whether you get emailed if you've run over budget or keywords have been switched off. Have a look in there. The more informed you are, the better. You really do need to keep an eye on this. Don't leave it running. It can accrue money. Okay. I'll see you in the next video when we're gonna go live with this, with what is hopefully a great squeeze page. I'm gonna put some time into it, and then we'll see how the campaigns run, and we'll move into some kind of WordPress bigger picture kind of idea, and go from there. Okay. Good luck.